And welcome back to the channel, my friends. I have a great video for you today on an amazing band, one of my favorites ever, Pantera. Pantera was a band who started in the mid-80s, and they were from Arlington, Texas. They were basically glam metal when they first started, kind of like a Judas Priest style band, a little bit more glam metal-y, kind of like Motley Crue. And they didn't really start getting their fame until about 1990 or 91, which is what you're seeing now, 1991 in Moscow, Russia. They played a huge show in front of 500,000 people. And 1991 was the year that the album Cowboys from Hell was released. A very great album with tons of good songs like Cowboys from Hell, Domination, and Heresy. A bunch of great songs on that record, Psycho Holiday being another one. So they were starting to get big in the early 90s, and then 1992 rolls around, which is going to be the second clip here, and they are playing in Italy. This was a great show as well, tons of people as you can see, tons of crowd involvement. This is the year that the album Vulgar Display of Power was released, an absolutely awesome record featuring songs like Walk, A New Level, and This Love, with tons of other ones obviously. This was a great record, and this is actually the first one I actually heard by Pantera. The first two songs I ever heard was at a buddy's house partying, and my buddy played This Love and Walk. And it was just absolutely awesome. I'm like, what is this? This is so cool. And at that time, I was listening to like Avenged Sevenfold and basically just that. So this was a whole turning point for me. It was an absolutely awesome record. And then 1993, 1994 came around. In 1994, the album Far Beyond Driven was released. And this record had songs such as Slaughtered, Strength Beyond Strength, and Planet Caravan, a great Sabbath cover. So this record was banging. This went platinum from what I remember. I'm not sure what all albums went platinum by them, but absolutely awesome. They were touring for this record as well. They're in Donington, which is in England, as you can see here, tearing it up out there. And this was another great record by them. I really enjoyed this one, and just thoroughly enjoyed it from front to back. There's really no bad songs by Pantera, in my opinion. So 1995, 1996 rolls around. Philip, their singer, was starting to get into drugs a little bit more. I should say a lot more. He was on heroin at this time. And this is the year, 1996, that the Great Southern Trendkill was released. One of my favorite records of all time, for sure. And absolutely explosive album with tons of aggression and energy. Featuring songs like the Great Southern Trendkill, Drag the Waters, and other amazing ones like Suicide Note Part 1 and 2. Absolutely great album. I love this album. This is my favorite album of all time by them. They toured for this one for quite a while, and in 1997 they actually released a live album which was amazing as well, featuring a bunch of great songs from their previous records, and it was all live, so very awesome. And about 2000 rolls around, and they released the album Reinventing the Steel. Now this one was really good. I did enjoy this one as well. Not my favorite, but tons of great songs on there. Hellbound, We'll Grind That Axe for a Long Time, and I'll Cast a Shadow, Goddamn Electric, and other great songs. I find myself struggling to make this video. I don't really know why, because I could sit and have a conversation with anybody about this band very well. But as I'm sitting here trying to tell you this over my video that I had filmed with all these clips, I find it to be kind of tough, so bear with me. So 2001 comes around, they're on their final tour, and I don't think anybody really realized this was going to be the final tour, but because of continuing drug use and issues from the lead singer Phil, the band did disband and they broke up. So Dimebag Darrell Abbott and Vinnie Paul Abbott went on to make Damage Plan, another very good band, and I do enjoy the one record that they were able to make very much. But in 2004, they were playing a show in Columbus, Ohio, and a gunman came on stage and took the life of Dimebag Darrell. So, very tragic, and of course it had to happen in my state. And a few years back, Vinnie Paul passed away as well. So we will never have a Pantera reunion ever. Phil and Rex, the vocalist and bassist, are both still alive, but there's been talks of a Pantera reunion, kind of tribute show, but nothing's ever happened. Phil is touring with a group called The Illegals, and they are playing Pantera songs. Seems pretty cool, but it will never be the same again. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's a couple little things for you there, discussing each album and the years they were released and a little bit of live footage. So here is a video of my favorite guitarist of all time, Dimebag Darrell, shredding the guitar, just to show you how amazing he was. So I'm out of here. Thank you for watching it. Slayer is going to be the next video.